السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. حالا هشير الجزء الثاني من الشابتر ده. زي ما اتفقنا يا شباب أقدر آه، أراجع بارت 1 على الكلاس إن شاء الله. الكلاس أونلاين، فأي أسئلة في اللي فات عادي ابعتوا. Just we about to finish this part or this chapter. Let's talk about what here the linear and exponent function. Okay, linear function or linear relationship and growth or decay, exponent relationship growth or decay. اتكلمنا في آخر الفيديو اللي فات أو اللايف اللي فات عن اللينير هنا. طيب, we have a relationship in something like this in SAT exam about the scatter plot here. So we have relationship between horizontal variable, this is the independent variable, and vertical variable, y, and this is the name here is dependent variable. That means, in this example, what does it mean? Number of absence in a school, I think, because we have a final exam score. Is there any relationship between these both variables? تعالوا نشوف. طبيعي, logical. If we increasing absent from the school, number of days are increasing. So here is very high number of absence day. So the final score exam will be very low. So on. If I just have 1 or 2 days, so the score should be very high, you see? So this is increasing in one way here of x-axis, that means decreasing. Also, we have if we try to represent it, so are in opposite way, right? Try to represent it by any curve or any line should be slipped to left. So it is negative slope for a line or negative tangent slope for a curve. That means negative association or negative association. Okay, this is a negative relationship between number of absence and the score already. Okay, number of absence of the score already. In another way, when the data, that means strong or weak or medium relationship, this is not our point here. I will give you a real example from past paper in this exercise to study how stronger or how weak this part. It depends on the distance between point and had another rules or another formula to check how far it's strong or how far it's weak. Another relationship, check here, it's look like slipped to right. If I represent it in a line or represent it with a curve like exponent, so slipped to right. So it's a positive slope in a line or a positive tangent slope for the exponent. That means it's a positive relationship. Okay, how come? Every time or every increasing in hours studied, when we study more in hours, the score should be higher. So increasing, so positive. If someone decreases a very low time, so the final score should be very low as well. You see, this is positive relationship. About the strength or weakness one, about the force of this relationship. How come? This is a real example here from previous paper. What we have, which scatter plot shows the strongest positive association between x and y. He didn't give us any names, just x and y. See what he want to from us to choose strongest positive. So strongest positive. This is positive. This is should be negative. Maybe can be positive as well, but more be negative because it's very far from each other, and the variance is very big of that. Data is in everywhere, you see, but data here is concentrate about the this small area can be like this or can be a line. The same here should be negative maybe and should be positive. This is sure positive and stronger than A. So A is a positive, but C is more stronger than A. Should be this right answer till now. Check D. T is what? T is negative now. Here is a positive, stronger than B, than A. C is the right one. Here is, yes, very close to B, left slope or left direction here. So we have what? Negative relationship. This is positive relationship, almost this negative and can be positive, but this is very weak. The weakest one, positive or negative. Both are negative, both are positive. This is the strongest one because the point are very close to each other here. You see, point here is far from each other a little bit. Here is very close to each other, so the strongest one is here. Okay, but here is negative, and this negative as well. Also, this not strong even. Even we compare with negative and positive about the strongest one, which one? C is the strongest one at all, and also C is a positive. So the answer should be C. I hope it's clear. Any question? طبعا كل الأسئلة دي مجاوبة by English. All the question here are explained before by English and by Arabic as well, mixed Arabic English. أي سؤال اتفضلوا، أنا معاكم. عايز أحل أي حاجة تاني لايف، سؤال في القديم، سؤال في الجديد في الكتاب، سؤال من بره. You can ask any question you like in our life, or already we finish this chapter, alhamdulillah. Next time, maybe Monday or next Tuesday, I will check my students which suitable day for them, and back to Exponential chapter 4. Any question, Mira or Suad? I have two live in session, two live in Zoom here. أي سؤال؟
لا
تمام. ميرا برضو قالت لا. شكرا سعاد. اشوفكم على خير. لو عايزين اي حاجه انا عادي ممكن افتح خاص عادي دلوقتي من غير ما نكون اونلاين. برضو نفس الرابط لو حد شاف اللايف متاخر وعايز يتفضل، انا قاعد يعني عندي نص ساعه ولا ساعه الا ربع، ممكن نفتح مع بعض على الزوم تاني. تواصلوا معايا وانا معاكم ان شاء الله. استودعكم الله الكريم الذي لا تضيع ودائعه. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته. سي ان شاء الله.